Hello and welcome to the Living Well with Pain Yoga Workshop. This is week 1. Today I'll be introducing you to the chair-based practice. So start by drawing your attention to your breath. Your feet are grounded on the floor. Spread all 5 toes and place them one by one back down on the floor, starting with the little toe, moving all the way down to the big toe. Draw your attention to your belly, to the softness of the diaphragm. Draw the air in through the nose, all the way down into the base of the lungs, filling your lungs all the way to the top. And slowly let that air pass all the way back out again. And throughout your practice, draw your attention to your breath like an anchor, holding you steady in the present moment. Inhaling in through the nose to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And out for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. As you inhale, lifting your gaze up towards the sky, holding, and exhale, tipping the head back down to gaze towards the floor. Inhaling back to center, turning to look over your right shoulder on the exhale, holding for a moment, and inhale back to center. Exhale to left, hold for a moment, and inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the right ear down to the right shoulder, opening up the muscles on the left side of your neck. Inhale to center. Exhale, the left ear down to the left shoulder, opening up the muscles on the right side of the shoulder. Inhale to center, holding for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears, all the way back towards the spine. And on the exhale, drawing the shoulders back down and forwards. Inhale them up and back, and exhale them down and forwards. And now bringing the arms into the movement as you reach the arms up towards the sky, lengthening up through the spine, and exhale all the way back down towards the floor. Inhale, reaching the hands up towards the sky, lengthening through the spine, gaze towards the fingertips, and on the exhale, reaching down towards the right hand side, opening up through the left side of your rib cage. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the left side, opening up the muscles on the right side of your rib cage. Inhale back to center. And exhale the arms all the way back down towards your thighs. Draw your attention to the breath. The belly is soft. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, turning to place both hands on the right side of your thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, and at the end of the exhale, just drawing your attention to the rotation in your spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, softening into the twist. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, naturally returning back to the center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale over to the left side of your leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften into the twist a little deeper towards the left-hand side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, soften into the twist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale all the way back to the center. Resting for a moment, drawing your attention back to the belly, to the softness of the diaphragm, allowing both lungs to fill deeply with air. Inhale your right heel onto the top of the left thigh or onto the left shin. The aim here is to draw a little outward rotation into the right hip, planting the left foot through the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forwards over the right thigh. Surrendering to gravity, using the breath to soften down into the stretch. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften down over the right leg. On the inhale, drawing the knee up towards the chest, opening up through the hip. Exhale, place the right heel down towards the floor. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, softening over the right thigh. So we're not aiming to grab the foot. We're allowing gravity to do its work, softening down over the right leg. Hold here for a few breaths as you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, soften down over the leg. Inhale, draw all the way back up, placing the right heel back on the floor. Inhale the left heel on top of the right thigh, opening up through the left hip. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Once again, drawing the attention to the breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding over the left hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to soften. As you inhale, drawing all the way back up into a seated position, bringing the left knee towards the chest. Exhale, place the left heel down onto the floor, lengthening through the back of the knee. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, softening over the left thigh. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to soften. Holding here for a breath or two. As you inhale, drawing all the way back up into a seated position with your feet planted on the floor. Opening up through the chest, shining the heart up towards the sky. And as you exhale, diving forwards, bringing the chest down towards the thighs and allowing the crown to hang heavy down towards the floor. Hold here for a breath or two. And as you inhale, segment by segment, vertebra by vertebra, draw yourself up into a seated position. And here closes week 1. Welcome to week 2 of the Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. So standing behind a chair for support, start by drawing your attention to your breath. Inhaling in through the nose, all the way down into the base of the lungs. Counting to 4 as you inhale, and 4 as you exhale. As you inhale, bend the knees, drawing your arms up by your ears, gazing towards your fingertips. On the exhale, placing the hands down and raising the fingertips up towards the sky on the inhale, clasping the fingers. Exhale, reaching over towards your right hand side, opening the muscles on the left side of the rib cage. Inhale to center. Exhale down towards the left hand side, opening up through the right side of your rib cage. Inhale to center. And on the exhale, diving forwards, placing the hands on the chair, resting through the forearms and opening up the space in the lower back as you flex forwards, resting the forehead onto your arms. Inhale, bending the knees, sweeping the arms up by the ears. And either using the hands on the back of the chair for support or removing them and placing them out in front. On the exhale, placing the hands down, stepping the right foot forwards and the left foot behind, coming into a lunge position. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, holding strong through the foundation of your feet. Inhale, step the left foot forwards, bending through the knees, either sweeping the arms up once again or holding onto the back of the chair for support. On the exhale, bending through the back, resting the forehead onto the arms. Holding here for a few breaths as you inhale, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, allow the lower back to open and to release. On the inhale, stepping the left foot forwards now, placing the right leg behind, coming into the lunge position once again. Holding here for a few deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale. Inhale, stepping the right foot forwards, bending through the knees, once again sweeping the arms up or holding them on the back of the chair. And on the exhale, straightening through the legs, taking them back. And this time seeing if you can open the back a little further, stretching through the muscles of the lower back. Inhale, step the right foot forwards. Now placing the left foot at a 90-degree angle and straightening through the right knee. As you inhale, rolling up through the rib cage and reaching the left hand up towards the sky. Holding here as you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, rotating and rolling the rib cage upwards. Exhale, place the left hand back down onto the chair and stepping the left foot forwards. On the exhale, take the right leg behind, placing the right foot at a 90-degree angle. Resting the left arm onto the back of the chair, straightening through the left knee. Inhale, rolling the rib cage up towards the sky and reaching the right fingertips up above you. Holding here as you inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, rotating the rib cage up towards the sky. On the exhale, placing the right hand back down on the chair, stepping the right foot to meet the left. Holding here for a moment. After such a physical practice, using the breath like an anchor, holding you steady in the present moment, bringing your weight onto the left foot, seeing if you can balance for a moment. A steady body allows for a steady mind. Outwardly rotate the right hip and place the sole of the right foot on the outside of the left leg. Holding for a moment, lengthening through the spine on the inhale, holding steady on the exhale. And perhaps play for a moment with the sensation of using the chair for less support. On the exhale, place the right foot down and bringing your weight over towards the right foot. Inhale, lifting the left foot off of the floor and outwardly rotating the left hip, placing the foot on the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, holding steady through the right foot. Once again, playing with the sensation of using the hands for less support. On the exhale, placing the left foot back down on the floor. And here ends week 2 of your Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. Welcome to week 3 of the Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. Start at the top of your mat with your feet hips width apart. Spread all 5 toes and place them one by one, starting with the little toe on the mat. Drawing the energy from the floor up through the arch of your feet, through the calves, thighs, up into the buttocks, belly, and finding length in the spine, allowing the shoulders to soften away from the ears and the palms to face towards the front of the mat. Drawing that energy up through the crown of the head, drawing your attention to your breath, allowing the belly to be soft. As you inhale, imagine your lungs filling like 2 balloons. And as you exhale, allow all the air to pass back out again. Your breath is an anchor, holding you steady. As you inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky, gazing towards your thumbs, clasping your hands above you. Exhale, reaching down towards the right-hand side, opening up through the left side of your rib cage. Inhale to center. Exhale down towards the left, opening up through the right side of the rib cage. Inhale to center. And on the exhale, bending through the knees, sweeping the arms up by the ears, gazing towards the fingertips, sitting in a chair posture. Inhale, sweep the arms up, diving forwards. And here you may want to either place the hands on the shins, or perhaps using 2 blocks in front of you or the back of a chair to help give you support. gazing forwards as you lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, explore the motion of allowing the lower back to open and the crown to surrender down towards the mat. Perhaps clasping either elbow behind you, allowing yourself to hang loose in ragdoll, perhaps swinging from side to side with the arms. As you inhale, vertebra by vertebra, segment by segment, slowly return back to a standing position, sweeping the arms up and behind and clasping either elbow, opening up through the chest and gazing up towards the sky. On the exhale, bringing the chin back down, stepping the right foot in front of you and the left leg behind. Inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears, gazing towards the fingertips, coming into your strong warrior position or lunge. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, feel the firm foundation of your feet through the mat. On the exhale, reaching the right hand forwards and the left hand behind, bringing the left foot in line with the short edge of the mat and the right heel in line with the arch of the left foot. Bending through the right knee, reaching through your fingertips, gaze towards the middle finger. Holding here for a moment. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, holding firm. On the next exhale, allow your right knee to gently straighten and bringing the left hand down towards the heel. Perhaps here using your block to rest your right hand on and reaching your fingertips of the left hand up towards the sky, gazing towards the left thumb. Holding here in triangle posture, allowing the rib cage to gently rotate up towards the sky on the left. On the exhale, gazing down towards the right foot, bending through the knee, sweeping the right palm up towards the sky and the left hand down towards the mat to reverse your warrior. Holding here for a moment. As you inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, reaching the left hand down towards the left foot. Exhale, cartwheel the hands forwards, stepping the left foot to meet the right. Now bringing the right foot behind you, the left foot in front, keeping the bend in the left knee. Inhale, sweeping the arms up by the ears, reaching those fingertips up towards the sky, lengthening with each inhale through the spine. On the exhale, bringing the right foot in line with the short edge of the mat and the left heel in line with the arch of the right foot. Bending through the left knee, sweeping the arms up, reaching through the fingertips in Warrior Two, gazing towards the middle finger. With each inhale, lengthening through the spine. With each exhale, seeing if you can deepen a little further into your warrior posture. On the exhale, gently soften the left knee and bringing the left hand down towards the left heel and the right fingertips up towards the sky. Once again, choice to either use the block here or allowing the hand to come down towards the floor. You're bringing rotation into the right side of your rib cage. With each inhale, lengthen through the spine. And with each exhale, rolling the right side of your rib cage up towards the sky. On the exhale, gazing down towards the left foot and bending the left knee as you sweep the palm of the left hand up towards the sky and the right hand down towards the right foot. With each inhale, lengthen. With each exhale, see if you can surrender the right hand down towards the mat. On the exhale, cartwheel your hands and step the right foot to meet the left. Bringing the left foot behind you and the right foot in front, coming into the lunge position, sweeping the arms up by the ears, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky. On the exhale, coming into Warrior Two, the left foot in line with the short edge of the mat and the right heel in line with the arch of the left foot. Now as you exhale, bending the right elbow and placing it on the top of the right knee and sweeping the left arm up by the ear. This time we're bringing one long line into the whole body, from hand to foot on the left-hand side. If you find it difficult to weight bear through the right elbow, perhaps use your block here to once again give a little assistance, bringing your attention to the left side of your rib cage. On the exhale, gazing down towards the right foot and sweeping the right palm up towards the sky, reversing your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands forwards, step the left foot to meet the right, and repeat the same on the left-hand side. Bending the left knee, sweeping the right hand and the left hand up towards the sky, coming into warrior one. Exhale, reaching the left hand forwards and the right hand behind, and bringing the left heel in line with the arch of the right foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bending deeper through the left knee, reaching through those fingertips. Once again, on the exhale, bending the left elbow this time, and either placing it on the top of the left thigh or using your block for support here on the left hand. Sweeping the right arm up by the ear. This time you've got one long line between the tip of the right hand all the way down to the right foot for your extended side angle. With each breath, find length in the spine. And with each exhale, rolling the rib cage up towards the sky on the right hand side. Exhale, gaze down towards the left foot. This time reversing your warrior with the left palm up towards the sky and the right hand down towards the foot. With each inhale, finding length in the spine. With each exhale, reaching the right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, cartwheel the hands forwards, stepping the right foot to meet the left and pausing for a moment at the top of your mat, drawing your attention back to your breath in mountain pose. Bringing your hands to the back of a chair, step to the right of the chair, weight bearing through the left foot. As you inhale, draw the right knee up in front of you, opening up through the right hip. You could perhaps stand on the chair here for support, or if you're happy to, maintaining your own balance. Using your breath as an anchor to hold you steady both in mind and body. Outwardly rotating the right hip, place the sole of the right foot on the outside of the right leg. Choice to use the chair for support, or perhaps play with the sensation of using the chair less over time as you feel more confident with your balance. Placing the hands back down. On the exhale, placing the right foot back down on the floor and stepping over towards the left-hand side of the chair. As you inhale, weight bearing through the right foot, lifting the left knee up in front of you. And once again, if on the right-hand side you place the foot on the chair, doing so again on the left, or as you feel more confident to, holding the left knee suspended in front of you. On the exhale, outwardly rotate the left hip and place the sole of the left foot on the outside of the right leg. Once again, either using the chair for support or playing with the sensation as you inhale and exhale of using the hands for less and less support. On the exhale, placing the left foot back down on the floor and coming to stand center behind the chair. Bringing your weight onto the right hand side. As you inhale, reaching the left foot out behind you and bringing the crown of the head down towards the chair. Perhaps resting your head on the back of your arms for support. Holding here for a few breaths, and with each inhale, bringing length into the spine and the heel up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring the left foot down towards the mat, and repeat the same on the left-hand side. On the inhale, reaching the right heel, this time up towards the sky. Once again, perhaps resting the forehead on the back of the arms. With each inhale, lengthening through the spine. With each exhale, lifting the right heel up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the right foot down towards the mat. Returning back to mountain pose. And here ends week 3 of your yoga practice. welcome to week 4 of the Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. Start by drawing your attention to your breath, your feet and pelvis, your foundation. Allow the belly to be soft as you draw air in through the nose, all the way down into the base of the lungs, and slowing the exhale down to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Today we'll be moving from the chair down towards the mat. So as you exhale, turning round and bringing the left knee down towards the mat and the right foot planted in front of you, coming into a kneeling position. Inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears, and exhale, placing them back down on the mat again. Bringing the right knee to meet the left. Inhale, the left foot in front, coming to kneel on the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears, and exhale, placing the hands back down and the left knee to meet the right. As you exhale, placing the forearms onto the chair and perhaps resting the forehead onto the arms. And with each exhale, allowing the back to soften and the sit bones to rest down towards the heels, lengthening through the spine, surrendering down towards the mat. Holding here for a number of breaths, allowing everything to soften and surrender. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, placing the right hand followed by the left hand down onto the mat, and walking the right knee followed by the left knee out behind to rest in tabletop position. Now we're drawing our attention to the movement of our pelvis and spine. As you inhale, allow the crown to drop down towards the mat and the tailbone to tuck in. And as you exhale, drawing the gaze up in front of you and the pelvis to tilt forwards. Inhale as you come to cat, allowing the crown to surrender down towards the mat and the tailbone to tuck in. And as you exhale, coming into cow, bringing the gaze forwards. Now here's a good place to practice pranayama 4, lion's breath. So as you come into tabletop position, take a deep breath in through the nose, closing the eyes, open the mouth wide, stick the tongue out, take a deep breath out. As you inhale, reaching the fingertips of the right hand up towards the sky. And on the exhale, threading the right hand below the armpit on the left-hand side to thread the needle. Inhale, place the right hand in front of you, and the left hand up towards the sky. And on the exhale, threading the left hand underneath the right arm to thread the needle. Inhale, place the left hand in front of you, coming back into tabletop position. Walking the hands towards your knees, coming into a kneeling position. And inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears, lengthening through the spine, gazing towards your fingertips. On the exhale, bring the hands behind your lower back and allow a little extension into the lower back. Inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears. And exhale, reaching over towards the right-hand side, opening up through the left side of your rib cage. Inhale to center. Exhaling down towards the left-hand side, opening up through the right side of your rib cage. Inhale to center. And exhale, coming back down onto the hands and knees. As you inhale, reaching the left hand in front of you and the right leg behind you, coming into alternate Superman. Holding here for a moment. With each inhale, lengthening through the spine. And with each exhale, seeing if you can draw the right heel a little out further behind you and the left fingertips a little further in front. On the exhale, placing the left hand and the right knee back down on the mat. And on the inhale, reaching the right hand and the left leg out behind you. Once again, with each inhale, lengthening through the spine. And with each exhale, seeing if you can bring the left heel and the right fingertips a little further out in front. On the exhale, placing the right hand and the left knee back down on the mat. Walking the right knee and the left knee behind you a little bit. Bringing the energy into the elbows as you softly bend the elbows. And then sit back onto the heels, resting in child posture. Bringing the forehead down towards the mat, or perhaps resting the forehead on your folded arms. Walking your knees to the full mat's width, allowing your hips to surrender down towards the heels, and the spine to lengthen, to soften, and to surrender. Holding here for a few breaths, until returning on the inhale back into tabletop position on both hands and both knees. Walking up towards the top of the mat, inhale the right foot in front of you. This time allowing the right knee to come towards the chair, opening up through the left side of your hip. As you exhale, bringing the right knee to meet the left, and inhale the left foot in front, and bringing the left knee towards the chair, opening up the right side of your hip. On the inhale, bringing the right foot to meet the left, leaning through the chair, and coming to sit back onto the chair. And here finishes week 4 of your yoga practice. Welcome to week 5 of the Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. Starting in long seated position or Dandasana. So drawing the attention to the breath. The belly is soft, the shoulders are soft, and the spine is long. If you find this position too uncomfortable, perhaps either use a block or a cushion underneath your pelvis to tilt the pelvis forward, allowing a little length into the back of the knees. It also might be useful to use a strap in these postures. With the hands weight bearing through the mat either side of your hips, lengthen through the spine, bring some energy into the thighs, flexing the toes up towards you. As you inhale, lengthening through the spine. And with each exhale, drawing more energy into the thigh muscles and into the hands. On the inhale, sweeping the arms up by the ears, gazing towards the fingertips. And on the exhale, diving forwards, resting the forehead down towards the thighs. So here we're not looking to grasp or reach anything. However, it might be useful to use the strap, wrapping around the backs of your feet. With each inhale, lengthening through the spine. And with each exhale, allowing the lower back to open. So not pulling or grasping, but rather softening and surrendering down towards the thighs. And with each inhale, finding the length in the spine. And with each exhale, finding the softness in the lower back to surrender down towards the thighs. Holding here for a number of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. On the inhale, drawing yourself all the way back up into a seated position, and this time bringing the heel of the right foot onto the inner left thigh, allowing some outward rotation in the right thigh. As we inhale, drawing our arms up towards the sky, and on the exhale, rotating through the lower back and surrendering down over the left thigh. Once again, here might be a useful time to use the strap as you wrap it around the sole of the left foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to soften over the left thigh. We're not pulling. We're not attaching ourselves to the end result of this. We're using the breath to soften and to surrender. As you inhale, drawing all the way back up, and with the exhale, bringing the right heel to meet the left. Inhale the left heel onto the inner right thigh, allowing outward rotation of the left hip. Inhale, sweeping the arms up by the ears, and then the exhale, rotating and folding over the right thigh. Once again, option to use the strap under the sole of the right foot. With each inhale, finding length in the spine, and with each exhale, finding that rotation and flexion over the right thigh. Holding here for a number of breaths as you soften. Allow the body to release. Inhaling all the way back up into a seated position, and exhaling the left heel to meet the right. As you inhale, bring the right heel up towards the inner left thigh, but allowing a fist distance between your right heel and the left inner thigh. As you inhale, sweeping the right hand up and placing the right hand behind the right hip, and using the left elbow on the right knee to allow a gentle rotation towards your right side. With each inhale, lengthen through the spine, and with each exhale, softening into the twist. Inhale to lengthen. At the end of the exhale, finding that space to soften into a deeper twist. Inhale all the way back to center. Exhale the right foot to meet the left. Now inhaling the left heel up towards the right inner thigh. Once again, allowing a fist width distance between the heel and the thigh. As you inhale, bringing the left hand behind the left hip and the right elbow on the left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, soften into the twist. Inhale to lengthen. At the end of the exhale, softening into the twist. Take a deep inhale in and exhale all the way back to center. This time on the exhale, allowing the left knee to drop down towards the edge of the mat and bringing the right foot to meet the left. Imagine the soles of your feet being like a book, allowing them to open up, the hips to open, and the knees to drop down towards the mat. With each inhale, lengthening through the spine, and with each exhale, folding forwards over your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to soften. Take a deep inhale in. And on the exhale, bringing the left foot and the right foot out in front of you. So keeping them around hips width apart, and once again, about a fist width distance between the knees. And slowly lowering yourself down towards the mat. So we're resting here in crook position. The feet, the hips, the shoulders and the back of the head are your base of support. Bringing your heels as close to your fingertips as you can. Drawing the energy now into the belly, into the buttocks, into the lower back. Imagine your spine is like a wave rolling on the ocean. It's strong and mobile. And as you inhale, slowly lifting up the pelvis, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Now drawing the energy up into the buttocks as you extend through the lower back. And on the exhale, drawing the back slowly back down towards the mat. From the upper, the middle, the lower, and then the pelvis. Once again, rolling the spine, vertebra by vertebra, up above the mat, drawing the energy into the bottom, the belly, and the back. Holding here now for a few breaths. And as you exhale, slowly lowering all the way back down to the mat. Bringing the arms into a cactus position, either side of your head. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, allowing the knees to slowly drop down towards the right-hand side and the head to turn towards the left-hand side in supine twist. As you inhale, coming back to center. And on the exhale, allowing the knees to drop down towards the left-hand side with control and to gaze over towards the right-hand side. Inhale to center. Drawing the knees towards the chest and holding here for 3 deep breaths. Here is an opportunity to practice a simple inversion with support, the shoulder stand. So finding some wall for support and the mat up in front of it. Bringing yourself up towards the wall. The hips as close to the wall as possible. And resting the heels onto the wall. The palms resting on the mat. Everything is softened. No longer bringing control to the breath, but instead allowing an opportunity of rest and relaxation in this inverted position. Allowing the blood to slowly drain from the feet down towards the heart. Perhaps allowing yourself the opportunity to rest here for a good 10 breaths. If you find the wall is too challenging, perhaps do the same exercise, but resting the heels on a chair instead. Drawing your attention to the breath. And slowly working your way down, back towards the mat, to come into the final resting position of Shavasana. Bring the heels mat's width apart, the arms either side, the palms facing up towards the sky. Allowing yourself, if you feel comfortable to close the eyes. Now in this position, it's a good opportunity to practice the body scan. And once you've completed the body scan, allowing everything to fully rest, to fully relax, for your body to melt down into the mat. No longer drawing your awareness to the breath, to anything around you. Just allowing everything to be still and to be silent. It's important to rest after such a physical and active practice. It's a good opportunity here perhaps to pause the video. Drawing your attention after your rest to your fingers and ankles, to your wrists, drawing the feet and knees up, and keeping the eyes still closed, rolling onto your right hand side, resting on your hands like a pillow on your side. Without rushing, bringing yourself back up into a seated position. And here we finish your final week, week 5, your Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. Welcome to the Living Well with Pain yoga workshop. The following video is your breathing exercises, pranayama 1, 2, 3 and 4. Starting with pranayama 1, diaphragmatic breathing or deep breathing. Seated in a chair with your feet planted through the floor. Sitting with dignity, allowing length through the spine and the shoulders softened away from the ears. Placing your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your chest. Drawing your attention to your breath. allowing the belly to be soft. As you inhale through the nose, allow the air to pass all the way down into the base of the lungs. Holding at the end. And on the exhale, allowing the air to slowly pass out all the way back through the lungs. Counting to 4 as you inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Diaphragmatic breathing is the breath best used throughout your physical practice or your asana practice. Moving on to pranayama 2, alternate nostril breath. Here, the traditional pose is to place the index and middle finger into the palm of your hand and using your thumb and ring finger to close either nostril. If you find this too difficult, you can either use your index and middle finger or your thumb and index finger instead. Inhaling deeply through both nostrils and exhaling through both nostrils. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Close both nostrils. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close both nostrils. Exhale through your left nostril. Repeat this cycle 3 times. Pranayama 3, Kapalabhati breathing. Here we're bringing energy into the breath. This is a strong diaphragmatic exhalation breath. As you inhale through both nostrils, hold for a moment, and then exhale through both nostrils. Inhaling deeply again through both nostrils, and shortly and sharply exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through both nostrils, and exhaling through both nostrils. Pranayama 4, breath holds. Here, after taking a deep inhale, holding your breath at the end, starting off for 10 seconds, and then increasing this by 5-second increments after this. Follow this by end exhalation breath holds. Start by taking deep breaths in and out and holding your breath for 10 seconds at the end of an exhalation. There ends the pranayama exercises.